Welcome back. My name is RJ Martinez, and today we're going to talk about how to sell masks in this video. Now, one of the most important things, okay, it's research. And if you guys have been following me, you know how I am with research and having things in place and having a system in place. I'm very strict on that with myself too, and with my content I try to be like that too as well. So research is one of the most important things. Okay, this applies to any platform. If you're selling masks on TeePublic, if you're selling masks on Etsy, I know that's a big platform right now. If you're selling masks on your own personal website and you're driving traffic using Facebook ads, Instagram, whatever platform you're promoting on to drive traffic to your product, right? It can be Google, it can be anything, YouTube, whatever you're using, right? The most important thing is research. So you can use research in a way by just going on these platforms and hanging out. Like you can go on Facebook and hang out and see if there's people selling masks, if they're promoting ads to you, looking in the comments and see who their audience is, right? There's ways you can do that. Or you can just go leverage Etsy and go on the platform and look at the best sellers, right? I know a few people left a few comments saying that it's not profitable on Etsy if you're selling a mask on Etsy. And yes, it is. You just have to do the research and dive in deep, have a unique product and be different from everyone else, right? Being different from everyone else and having a unique product, having a unique mask, right? It can be a customizable mask. Like for example, a mom with kids, right? A mom with kids and they have pictures of their kids on their mask, right? Pictures of their kids on their mask, right? Something like that, being unique and different, right? Or having a picture of your dog on the mask. It's literally that simple, right? You're creating less competition with yourself, but creating less competition for yourself by having a unique product like that. So now the most important thing, we'll dive into the computer, but if you guys haven't been paying attention to what's going on in the world, like with the coronavirus and all that crazy stuff, masks are they're being strict again, right? When you go outside, you have to have a mask. If you go in a building, if you go into a restaurant, if you go into any type of business, they have on the window. Okay, this is another business idea too. They have a sign on the window that says you must have a mask on if you enter. All right, so it's a big thing right now. It was kind of trending down, and we'll dive into the analytics in Google, and I'll show you that too. It was trending down, but shot back up again because everything is closing back up as far as like the gyms, the salons, and all that stuff. So it's pretty crazy times we live in right now, but there's opportunity out there that people can capitalize on, right? And this is like a mask is becoming like a shirt product, it seems like now. So they want everyone wearing masks in this world if they're going to be going outside, they're going to go out to eat, stuff like that. So let's dive into the computer. Let's do some research, see what we can find, and see if you guys can apply this to your business. If you guys can make designs, okay? If you guys can make designs on masks, if it applies to your niche or whatever it is, and let's see what we can do. All right, guys, so we're in the back end of the computer. I went over to Google Trends and I typed in masks, right? And you can see it goes up, and it's very peak, March 29th through the April 4th, sorry. And then it shoots down and then boom, and then it starts to go back up, right? Okay. Yeah, so also too, guys, if you're not doing like research over here on Google Trends, dude, it's a monster house. It's actually like one of my first YouTube videos ever made, I think. Yeah, so on Google Trends, so it's really cool. So it's you can see that it just gives you a lot of information, cool stuff. You come over here and you type in, search something, search anything, right? Mask, topic, and then like all this stuff will pop up, right? And it'll give you cool information on there. And you can search anything. The Mask, the movie, it's an awesome movie. But yeah, so I pulled up a few tabs over here for you guys. I wanted to show you how you can do research. I know a lot of people are doing research over on Etsy. Etsy is a powerhouse when it comes to research. Real easy to do research over there. Real user friendly. Gives you a lot of good information, analytics. I know a lot of Amazon FBA sellers or private label sellers that do just the research on Etsy, and then they apply it to Amazon and then make a unique product, right? So I know a lot of people that do that. So I know people have a few questions on how I do research. I basically over here, I just come over here to Etsy. Like this is all I did. Just come over here, type in masks, right? And then you press space, right? And then it gives you a lot of information. Okay, masks for kids, masks for women, masks for men. And you can see this is kind of just tells you a story, right? So this is really important, okay, when it comes for you to sell, like let's say your whatever platform you're selling on, right? It can be Etsy, it could be you're selling on your personal website, driving traffic over from Facebook, or whatever it is you're doing. But my main goal is to find whatever print provider that I'm using and see, or like the print provider that I'm going to use, and looking at how much it's going to cost for me to print and ship a product to a customer, right? So say you're using Pillow Profits or you're using Printful, and you're using Pillow Profits, and it costs $10, $12, or Custom Cat, you're using Custom Cat, and you're paying $10 to get a product shipped, paid for, printed, paid for, shipped to the customer, right? So my ideal profit range is going to be, like, you know what I mean? I'm looking to sell the product anywhere between $15 to $25, right? And now, as we're getting into the good stuff, you guys can see how I like to do my research. And I come down here, and I'm pretty sure if you guys are familiar with any of the products, you're just going to see the default mock-up up here, right? And that's really cool because you can see that there's a demand. And if you're doing your research, you can see that other people are selling the same product that you're trying to sell. So that's a little hint right there. And that's exactly what I did. I went over here on the left-hand side and boom, boom, did that. And you can just use this left-hand side to filter out and find your competition, and see if they're selling it and how they're selling it and how they're doing it, right? And that's very important as you try to do product research for a new product. And this applies to pretty much anything, right? So this is really, really awesome. So as we go down, I found a few shops that are selling some products, and they're doing really well. It's a best seller on their shop, right? And it has a few of them added to cart. And I wanted to show you guys, and then I'm pretty sure you guys can do this too as well. Don't think you cannot do this, because you can do it if you just understand the design, like in your niche. Does this apply to your niche, and can you make a design in your niche that will work really well on a mask, right? So as you can see, this one right here, we popped up. Just wanted to show you that one of these ones right here. This is a net gator, right? And they've been doing pretty well. If you guys haven't been doing your research, you know that net gators are doing really well too with masks. If you come over here, let's come over here to Google Trends real fast. Type in gators. See what it pops up. See, boom, boom. Right, really cool. You can see that's like a popular thing too with masks too. As you can see, they're doing the shop over here is doing, they're only putting one item, right? How many items they have left, and it's only one item, and it kind of gives you the sense of urgency. But one of the most important things that we're going to be looking at is the reviews, right? A lot of people overlook this. Any platform, anywhere you go, looking at the social proof, reviews, Amazon review, whatever you're doing your market research on, is looking at reviews. It's going to tell you a story, right? And see if there's a demand in this niche, or is this person selling this many products, right? And as you can see, look at have a review from a net gator, shirt, right? And the reviews is that's going to tell you a story. Net gator, shirt. So there's some type of demand right there, right? Net gator. Now we're going into it. Now you can see a lot of the reviews, and these reviews are from, look at July 13th, July 15th, July 15th, July 15th. So they're doing some damage over here with the net gators. It looks like over here, like boom, boom, boom. So they're getting a lot of reviews in one day from net gators. So that's something to pay attention to, right? Because this right here, you can apply. You can see when you're doing your research, like, is there a demand before I sell this product? Am I going to make any type of money if I go into this new niche, put up a design, right? And is it going to sell? That kind of helps you make a better decision, right? And that's what we're looking for. Okay, so boom. Okay, with net gators. All right, let's move on to the next one. As we come over here, you guys can see, if you guys are familiar, you know this mock-up, right? And I'm pretty sure this is a custom cat mock-up, right? And there's the selling price $15.96. It's a bestseller. Okay, something to pay attention to. You can see that there's reviews. You can see that they're selling. If you look at this really closely, you can see that they're selling other masks, right? And this is one of their best sellers on their shop. Now, by any means, I'm not saying go over here and copy what they're doing, right? Don't copy their design. That's against the rules. That's how you get, like, you get in trouble. Don't do none of that stuff, okay? Out of respect, don't do that. Don't copy no one's design. But this, as I'm doing the research, I'm coming down here. You can see that 6 people added this product to the cart, right? This is really huge right here. This is big right here, because that's kind of saying, like, okay, the customer came over here, clicked over here, added it to cart. That kind of reassures you, like, how many people, what's the percentage of people that actually purchase this product to give us the bestseller badge, right? And as we go down, like I said, the reviews are going to tell you a story, okay? This is going to reassure you that this person is selling a lot of face masks on their store, on their shop. Look at every single review is from a face mask, right? Crashing it. Shirt, sorry. Right? Huge. Okay. Also, too, you're going to see negative reviews, and that's okay. Well, that's on a shirt, sorry. You'll see, like, some negative reviews. If you find a negative review, it's a learning experience, right? Something to learn from, okay? I want to point that out to you guys, because if you understand that, you take that criticism, right, and you try to figure out how you can be better, right, it's going to make all the difference, right? And it may even make your business even better, right? Because you can take that negative criticism that you get from a product that you're selling on your store, in your shop, and you're like, okay, what can I do? Like, what can I do to improve that? And literally, you asking yourself that will make all the difference, right? Make all the difference. Increase your sales, right? Make the customer happier, get more positive reviews, right? So, but you don't want too many of these, right? That's of course, you don't want too many of those, yeah. So, so this kind of, as you're doing your research, you can see that, like, this shop has a ton of sales and they're crushing it. So good job for them. All right, now if you see this mock-up, right, you know this comes from Pillow Profits, okay? Also, too, what I would recommend as you guys start making more sales on Etsy, I would recommend doing your own do your own mock-up, because the reason being is you don't want people trying to find your shop and then they see what's going on like this. And also, too, it makes it easier for you as you're making more sales. You're standing out from your competition on that front page. So when you go on to Etsy and that front page, you type in, say, for example, you type in rainbow face mask, right? And you have a different mock-up from everyone else. That makes your brand unique and makes you different from everyone else, and that will increase, like, your click-through rate and increase your sales and stuff like that. So understanding that, it makes a difference, okay? It really does. Instead of having the same damn mock-up as 1,000 or 2,000 other shops, that right there, understanding that will increase your sales on your store. So also, too, this one is a bestseller, right? It's a unique design, right? It's cool. It's awesome. Looks real cool. As you come down to the reviews, you can see that it's crushing it. You can see from that product, it stops. No, it doesn't stop. Keeps going. We got three pages of reviews on this product, and that's really cool. So, and you can see it's a bestseller. Gets the bestseller badge. I know that I'm not sure exactly the criteria. What do you have to do to get the bestseller badge? But I know that you have to have some sales under this product to get the bestseller badge. So that's really cool. So that's telling you something right there, right? Really, really cool. All right, so go down, you can see there's other reviews, there's other masks and stuff like that. Really, really cool. All right, let's go over to the next one. All right, so another one. So a camel, black camel, but you can see that this product has over 20 people added it to cart. That's huge, right? It's really huge. And as you go down, you can see there's other reviews with face mask on there. Boom, boom. But yeah, that right there telling you, kind of giving you the signs like, yeah, 20 people came onto this listing and 20 people added it to cart. That's real big. And I think on Etsy, the max is 20 people. So how many people haven't left a review that need to is because you don't see it down here in the reviews, but you can see that kind of gives you the idea like how many sales this product is made. So that's really cool too as well. So yeah, the research, all that stuff, all this giving you all this good information it's really big, real big. And as you guys can see on the designs too as well, the design aspect of it, like finding your audience, understanding your audience, and making the design unique for your audience will increase the traffic to your listing and will help you make more sales. And that's really big. So yeah, this is just huge. It is everything, right? So you have to understand that, like the design, like does this design look good on this product? Will this person wear this product if I make this design for this product? So yeah, there's a few things that you have to understand when it comes to designing and all that stuff. But a lot of these designs are very simple, very like pattern, you know what I mean? Like patterns, and they do really well. Funny sayings do really well. There's a lot that you can do with these masks. There's a lot. All right. So, and then also too, there's another one too. I know that when it comes to like, if the more, like I know a lot of people are making masks and it makes it really unique. It makes it really different. Also too, there's a lot of time behind that, but print on demand, those last few were the print on demand masks that I was sharing with you guys. This might even be a print on demand mask, but for the most part, it looks like these are like custom made, right? Of course you got to be careful, like you got to be careful. Don't want to get in trouble, right? You don't want to get in trouble. But looking at some of these masks right here, this one looks like these are custom made, right? And these are really cool, really, really awesome. They got the bestseller badge, so good job for them. $15, over 20 people added this to cart. Really, really awesome. Ton of reviews. It's awesome. Yeah. So also too, guys, if you guys haven't checked out my previous video, check out this one up here, and I hope you guys got a lot of value out of this video. And this is one of the ways on how to sell masks. Very, very easy. Finding a print provider to print your masks, send them to your customers for you. All you have to do is take care of the customer service. Real easy. Of course, just follow the guidelines and stuff like that. Don't be doing nothing that you shouldn't be doing. And make that money, baby. And hopefully, yeah, this video brought value to you. Peace out.